Welcome to Bridgeside Network. I'm Mr. Bridgeside, a.k.a. Poliatzis. It's funny
Ms.
now I'm
Bridgeside.
a.k.a. Poliatzis. But we're here with Donnie and Boo. This is Pick'em. We're continuing our simulation of the NBA playoffs as they would have existed. And we have made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, fellas.
They didn't think we'd make it, but we made it.
Yeah, they were they were right in most cases, but I guess we are still standing, so there's that. Boo, I want to start with this question, which I find to be pertinent. You already despise this series, so does Mr. Bridgeside. What is the worst possible scenario to watch today? Because that's probably what I'll root for. Like, what is the worst scenario?
And we only don't like it because the Nets, because of the Nets.
All right, I don't need your explanation. Yeah, let him answer, and then you chime in with your garbage.
The worst possible scenario is I lose all three bets and the Nets make it to the finals. I mean, that's the worst case.
All right, good. So
I've lost like every Nets bet that we've done for the most part.
Oh, good. So that's already what I'm rooting for then. Excellent.
Going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum.
All right, so here we go. Bucks and Nets.
Yep.
Maybe this will be the Eastern Conference Championship next year. I'm not going to say it's not, but it sure as hell ain't going to be this year.
But, Boo, it's just like Christmas. I don't want to wait, baby.
All right. Well, you don't have to wait any longer. We're about to start up.
All right, so right now what we have is 6 games over under.
So right now what we have is a sick suit that Shaq is wearing.
Shaq's wearing an amazing suit. Nobody's going to question that. But also, Shaq's talking way too loud and drowning out my voice while we're trying to make clear our picks.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah. So right now what we have is a over-under of 6 games. This was a compromise between Boo and myself. We both think that the Bucks are probably going to win, but I have a little bit more faith in the Nets. So I'm hoping that they get to the 6th game and over and eclipse that.
I got to be honest with you, just on that pick, I'm not so sure that the Bucks are even going to win.
All right, fair enough. All right, I can't disagree with you. I mean, the Nets have overachieved in the sim big time. So then we go to the prop picks, which we always do. I have Jared Allen blocks. He's had a couple of blocks in past series. That's really all I'm going based on. 3 is a reasonable, attainable number, so that's where we stuck on that one. Boo, give us your pick.
I'm going. We're going with different prop picks today.
Yeah, we try to go a little bit creative. Yep.
The blocks pick is a new one, and points, rebounds, and assists for my boy. I've been trying to get DiVincenzo in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
This is the way I'm going to do it, 24.5. So anything good DiVincenzo does, I reap the benefits. That's what it's all about.
Okay, so we already start with a bonehead sim play. I believe it was Dinwiddie had a wide open lane and then passed out beyond the perimeter for some reason.
And Giannis with a quick ray. Hey,
There we
Paul,
go.
this is just
Fair
as good.
enough.
We're using Rendezvous for the first time.
Yeah.
Graphics are fine right now. They look good.
That's a quick Eric Bledsoe, too, from a mid-range jumper.
Now, one thing you also got to remember is it doesn't matter if the Nets lose 1 or 2 at the beginning of the series because they always seem to come back.
Yeah, they have a penchant for winning games on the road, so this will be a good first step, though.
Wow, that would have been a nice DiVincenzo assist, but instead a Giannis cleanup.
So far, Durant took 1 shot from the outside, missed it. We'll see how he plays.
Good defense.
Wow.
By the way, Giannis has got 2 points and 3 rebounds already.
That makes sense to me, though.
Oh, another miss. That would have been another DiVincenzo assist. You did it, man. Says, wow, surprised the Nets made it this far. Yeah, we all are, man. And we're all very excited about it.
No, we're not all very unhappy about it. Let's take 2 on that one.
Some of us are unhappy about it.
The front office, especially, is not happy. That's just what I call Paul as a person.
Oh, stop. He's gonna start using that.
The front office.
That was another DiVincenzo pass to a miss. He could have had.
There we go. DeAndre with a bomb. Yeah, you're right. He's getting his hand on the ball quite a lot and just not getting it done right now.
JJ just said, sorry, bro. Go ahead. I'll have to catch the next one.
I know, I was about to tell you.
I told you that. I told you he was gonna do that, Donnie.
Yeah, but you know what though? again, he went to you, and I was the one that actually reminded you to even get him in the mix.
He's the worst. He really is.
Well, because as of right now, though, I mean, that's what happened. I would have figured that he wouldn't have been around because it's when we don't remember him that he's gunning for it, and when we do that he's not. I don't know how it works like that.
He likes to make us feel really bad about not inviting him when he's after the fact. But
We discussed it yesterday. I mean, we were prepared, so I get he should be here. That's my ending statement on it. He should be here.
anyway, big shot right here.
Oh, come on, doggy.
Bucks continue to push the ball. Wow.
Down block. Oh, he
Giannis,
didn't get fingers on it.
pass it to DiVincenzo. Give the kid a little bit of play. All right, strong quarter for the Bucks. 8-4 lead. Giannis, that's not a good sign. He's stretching out his arm.
Bledsoe's guy, yeah, absolutely. Him and everybody else in the league. I don't know. Bledsoe's had a heavy hand lately. I don't know. That's not great for you. He really wants to shine in the series.
Raising up the game audio. Let me know if it's too loud because I'm
Too loud.
What you hear?
You love raising up that game audio.
Yeah, I don't get it really.
It's got to be mixed in, guys. Got to get that live game feel for the fans.
DiVincenzo taking off the floor, by the way.
But I expected that, Donnie. I know he's not going to get the same amount of minutes.
Thank you. You did it, man. You get it.
All right, the Bucks pretty much what we expected. They're having a good showing so far. Oh, Jesus, that is loud. I'm just not going to talk. Watch the game, and that's it.
Dude, I'm telling you, I can lower it. And I just need to know. I can lower what you hear now with the Wirecast Rendezvous.
Paul, I'm just kind of partially busting your balls. Relax.
I think you were born to bust my balls.
I mean, probably for a couple of reasons, but I'll put that in there, sure.
That's got to be a catch.
Nail it. Oh, he was wide open. Come on.
Here's the thing about I would never take something like an over on one of those small numbers because I mean you're gonna go amounts of time where he's gonna get a block, you know.
No, of course. I expect him to possibly get 2 in one game. Like I've looked at the past run. There were a game or two where he had 2, and then there were like a game or 2 where he had 1. I'm actually just hoping for the best here. Like I also need a long series. It was a long shot. This is by no means a 50-50 proposition.
But yeah, it's one of those things that no, it is a 50-50 proposition. You just explained why. You can get 2 in a game. I mean, you almost hit your bet already.
No, but I'm saying there were also plenty. Remember the Nets had several. You know, the Nets had a 7-gamer, and then what? And then the 7-gamer. Yeah, and he didn't. I mean, there were plenty of games where he got none. So I don't know if this is lining up
That's
even.
what I'm trying to say, D. That's okay. You could still hit with him not getting one for a couple of games in a row. You know.
Oh, we know it's possible. I'm saying it's not as likely. Like I'm more comfortable with your DiVincenzo because he can mix it up. He's had a game with like 3 assists.
I like what's going on here, D. I like it a lot. We got a 15-4 game.
Middleton just did this like old school.
That's an 11-0 run for the Bucks.
Yeah, the Nets look flat right now. I'm fine with that though. Game 1 could be. Irving didn't like it once he pulled back.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not hitting a thing right now. I need just Durant to take over. That's how I'm going.
Middleton right past the kids.
Yeah, he loves it. DiVincenzo is ready to check and getting the crowd hyped. They just showed him going like this, getting ready.
That's what he does, though. He's a hype guy. Great teammate.
I like DiVincenzo a lot. He's a good Big East guy. I like to see them succeed. Oh, come
Kyrie,
on. You got to start hitting something.
13-0 run. Bucks trying to continue.
George Hill, you know he's going to put something in if he puts it up.
George Hill's a nice NBA 2K player. We know that from this playoff.
Yeah. George Hill knew somebody that developed this game, and they gave him a couple of ticks higher than he should be.
I don't know what this drive is, though. That was about as bad of a possession as I've ever seen in this game.
How's that game audio for you guys?
All right, yeah, Harris I'll take for the... No! I would have liked him to take a 3. Of all the people, I would have rather him take a three.
7 seconds left too, which I don't understand. So now the Bucks get another chance.
I was shocked, George. It was to the point I was shocked George Hill missed that rather than hitting it.
So check it out. The Nets don't score in the second quarter, and the Bucks carry a 13-0 run into the half. That's big time, baby.
Yeah.
Donnie, how's that game audio for you?
Yeah, the audio sounds great right now.
Great.
So DiVincenzo's got a goose egg so far, though, right? And I do as well, obviously.
I'm pretty sure he does, yeah.
But the big difference, though, is that if Jared Allen gets his mitts on one ball in the air, though, that's just that's bonus time for me immediately. Like, I'm well above the trend.
Well, that's exactly it. Each one is so important. So, Donnie, talk about some numbers today. Talk about it.
So we did the picks for the overall 2K playoff sim. So in the first round, and Paulie, I sent it over to him. I don't know if you want to just pop that up there, Paulie, but if not, it's fine. So first round, you took it. You were 11-10, and I was 12-12. So you had less picks because Paulie took over for the last game of the series, and he was 1-2. So I wound up at 500. So you had a good first round.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the second round, and I mean, I believe it was where the Nets just
Let's
really
display it on
back.
screen after this game.
Yeah, sure. All right, so we could go back to that then. That's fine.
I'll put it in the big box by round. I'll separate it.
Mm-hmm.
Nets score for the first time in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and so end one too. Let's see if he can put this through. Get it to 10. All right, gotta take it. It's a big 3-point play.
You know who's got to touch the ball? Not this guy.
Where's Durant? All I'm looking. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Just get positioned.
Oh,
Unselfish.
the question is, this theory is a little bit different. Is he going to be able to block Giannis? I don't know if he can.
I think he will, but I also think he'll get some other good opportunities of guys in the paint. I mean, there'll be other matchups.
Talk about a big shot. Instead, right after they cut it to 10,
Come on.
a 3 the other way.
There you go, Durant. Just bully in. Oh God, that was reminiscent of LeBron in Game 1.
What the hell was that?
What do you care? It was in.
22-7.
We've seen this happen in the Nets before, though. Again, they come out flat. They're just getting warmed up.
That's my issue. Is this game doesn't mean anything to me right now.
Oh my God, Irving just looking like a fool.
This guy's like mowing his lawn outside. I don't know if you could hear it. Mad loud.
Yeah, Jared Allen with a nice turnaround bucket, by the way.
I don't care. As long as it's not a block.
Mr. Bridgeside. Mr. Bridgeside.
What's a normal day for Mr. Bridgeside these days?
I don't leave this control room.
He hasn't showered in weeks.
We just had a great charity live stream last night. Featuring famous figure skaters supporting healthcare workers.
Who was it?
Fundraiser. It was really cool. With a virtual control room here, so we're doing what we're doing with you guys right now. But we had
get in position.
We had
Need it.
Gracie Gold and Jason Brown figure skaters.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the name.
They're like Olympic medalists. I don't.
Yeah, I know. Some of them you just remember the name. Those just didn't dawn on me.
They had video clips.
There you go. That's cash.
Dorothy Hamill, Scott Hamilton.
Oh, Dorothy Hamill. Yeah, Scott Hamilton. I know. Absolutely.
But
I'm not huge in the figure skating game.
Yeah, but it's Olympic. Like all Olympic stuff, you just it kind of pops sometimes.
I'm like a Nancy Kerrigan guy,
Yeah,
mad old school, like early '90s shit. There we go. We're starting inch, boys.
I mean, you're not really. It's 11 points.
Yeah, but it was the Nets just went 4-0 right now though. It's 15.
You know what, Donnie? If you're excited about 4-0 runs, then I know this series is already over.
Oh, come on, Jared Allen, just switch up your coverage.
All right, going into the fourth. This is insurmountable. We have not seen anybody come back.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. I mean, there's only one thing that could happen right now, and it's really not conceivable. There's that Durant 13-point quarter.
Yeah.
That's what I need. I need like 3 Durant threes.
Yeah, but then you would also need the Bucks to not score.
I know. We all know what I need on the Bucks side. I'm saying the Nets, I need big time now. Like, we've seen people not score in quarters before. That's conceivable. That net thing would be, like, ridiculous.
Well, we haven't seen the Bucks not score in a quarter, though.
Oh, there we go. No defense.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Listen, I would have denied any DeAndre Jordan rebound bet that you tried to propose because I'm done with it. Because he grabs, like, 10 a game. And you keep trying to trick me with these DeAndre Jordan rebound numbers.
No, not at all, bro. I wouldn't do that.
Dude, it's over.
Played mean in the paint right there. They pulled Jared Allen off the court for some much-needed rest, so I don't have that going right now. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was a good dish. By the way, that's another thing. I might call 2K up at some point soon. I even noticed this from my career. They miss when this game's over. Yeah, so I'm just talking about my own garbage right now.
Oh, did you see who hit that?
Oh, it was a D?
That was a D. Big D from the corner.
Yeah. But, I mean, way too many people miss layups in this game. It's very stupid, actually.
They miss contested layups, but I agree with you. In the NBA...
They miss both. They miss contested and non-contested.
No, you're wrong about that.
You should never miss a straight-up layup, and they do from time to time.
You're wrong about that. They don't.
I've watched it. I also play the game almost every day.
Any layup they miss is it's because it's contested well.
Be sure that because that's incorrect. I'll give you a point when you make it. They definitely miss some layups. I'm not saying they try to do like some kind of Euro step or something. If they're not contested, they should still make the shot when they're not guarded.
By the way, the Bucks have put up a huge number. I don't know if you even realize it.
They're going no. I get it. I kind of gave up on that one in the second in the half. I mean, they're going bananas.
I'm talking about that offensive prowess right now. 33.
Yeah, they could put up, 37, 38, of course. That's an enormous number.
When you got Brook Lopez grabbing Reeves, then you know this team came to play.
He used to be an enormous rebounder. What do you mean?
Nah, he was always 7 foot and he grabbed like 6 rebounds a game. That's an assist if I've ever seen one. A lot of Bucks like this celebration.
It's very basic, of course. All I saw right there was Jared Allen not in position, and that's all I care about.
You did it, man. Says, I'd be surprised if the finals wasn't Lakers-Bucks.
Yeah, we kind of agree with that.
You did it, man. I'd be surprised and also heartbroken, actually, because I can't do another Nets series. I can't.
I'm begging for that. Like, Nets-Lakers to me is like the classic series. Like, that's better than
Well, wasn't that the series?
Jazz Bulls.
When the Nets went to the finals, isn't that who they played?
Yeah, it was. They lost to the Lakers. Yeah. Nice shot. Too little, too late, Kyrie.
All right, Bucks are going to run out the clock, and that's going to do it for Game 1. Give it to the Bucks, Paulie. Convincing fashion. You did it, man. You're right. That was the Jason.
Yeah.
Now, ironically enough, he coaches on the Lakers, right?
And you're also saying, if we're going to throw it in the conversation, he was the head coach on the Bucks for a couple of years. That's where he cut his teeth. It just didn't work out.
They call that full circle. Way to bring it full circle, Dave. Confetti after Game 1. Really, over the top.
They're that confident.
You got the pen and pencil, or is it me today?
I'll just open up a Word doc because I already have one open. So just feed me what we have.
Shout out to Microsoft Word.
Oh,
That's what
big time. All right, 3-1.
That's what I thought. You know what the
Yeah.
most impressive thing that's there for me, Donnie? 9 minutes for Dante DiVincenzo.
What's that?
9 minutes. That means he's going to get a lot of burn.
No, I got it.
No block for Jared Allen, right?
Oh, no, we know he didn't get a block.
I don't even know where to look. I don't even know where to look for blocks on the box score because we've never done it before. All right.
All right, we good.
I like it. Good start.
Oh, big start.
What's this now? Talk me through this. I'm not as advanced as you, Donnie.
What's that?
These are your picks, guys. Right.
Put it up. I wasn't reading. So yeah, this is just showing the first round stats. It's picked line by line, and it's got our records on the left side there. So obviously, there were certain trends. Series, like, we would always switch between amounts of games and series winners. That came out relatively even. A lot of, they were just, if they were.
But where's the Western Conference Finals? Because that should be its own thing.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was just
put it all on one Excel spreadsheet. Was that too difficult for you to
do?
do?
They are. He just moved it over. It's all on the same. It's all on the same one.
I see.
They're side by side. See, the conference finals just to the right of this.
Wow, you make a good spreadsheet. You make a nice little spreadsheet, nice and tight.
So it's showing us what we have right now, and overall, I'm ahead by two points. We'll call it in the gambling world, the illegal gambling world. So you need to have a good day today to even that up to go into the finals.
Well, so what I see is that I'm 11-10 plus 5-9 since the first round, which makes me 16-19 heads up against you, which means a clean sweep and I'm back even, baby.
That's right. You want to get even before the finals, and then we could really end this all correctly.
Oh, we're jumping up the wages big time for the finals.
Yeah, sure. I'll do 3 times. I'll do 30 per. We'll get it going.
Or we could just do like 9 prop bets for each game. Something crazy.
Wait, for each game of the series.
Like for each game, we could actually do like game props.
All right, we'll look into that. But then I'd like to tick up the minutes a little bit then.
Whoa, we can't change the format at the end of the thing.
We already did it arbitrarily after the first series of the first round, and then we did it for the second round.
Yeah, but people don't remember that.
All right, fair enough. We'll me and you will discuss it after this.
We'll discuss some things.
Yeah.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
All right, game 2 coming up. Oh, this is sick. We need to watch that info more often. Milwaukee, beautiful city. What's Milwaukee known for, Don?
Harley Davidson factory. Also, Miller Brewing.
I was thinking more beer, yeah.
Yeah. Harley Davidson's huge, though, dude. Throughout the world.
No, I know Harley. I understand that. I actually didn't know that main headquarters was in Milwaukee, though.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, that's their company base. Yep. Oh no! Oh no! You know what I don't want to do? Start like that with Jared Allen trailing behind him and not blocking his ass.
LeVert, I feel like LeVert didn't even play in game 1.
There we go. That's beauty. Oh my god!
Like I said, if there's one thing you can bank on, it's DeAndre rebound.
In this crazy world, it's the only thing that's been consistent for me. Oh, come on, a little quicker, my man. Now just get in the paint, because Jared Allen doesn't miss anything in the paint.
Yeah, Paulie, rendezvous looks good. We can roll with this from now on.
Yeah, I like it.
And then now we can bring in a live guest, like whenever,
The live guest.
and like prep them in
John
the
Oliver. We'll bring
You know
John
what I mean?
Oliver in next time.
So last night we had people waiting to join, but they were still in the dashboard, able to talk to like the producer and stuff that was in it, and then we brought them into the show and on it.
Coming to us live from Bay Ridge, we have former sitting state senator Marty Golden. How you doing, Marty?
We could get him on the show. He would do it.
I don't want him on the show. This is a joke.
He's like
I
our
wouldn't,
videos before.
I wouldn't say no. I don't want him to run me
Oh, no.
over in the bar.
It would be a funny thing. I don't know
We
what
actually
like would
had
he
a
watch it?
politician,
Would he
Malay
watch a half with us?
We had Takis's campaign rep asked if they can like, make an announcement from our bandstand during every festival. He said,
Steve
"No, we don't."
Vincenzo. All right, Paul. Yeah, I gotta concentrate. I get it. Milwaukee Bucks.
Stop talking local politics with us.
The whole point is that we told politicians they couldn't speak on our stage because we're all about not politics.
Yeah, man.
All right. What if Andrew Cuomo wanted to come on and do something with Bridgeside? Would you say no?
No, they could come on because they're human beings, but we're not talking politics or religion.
I would
Yeah,
let
you-
and I. And
You
if
wouldn't
he did,
allow the governor of New York to talk politics.
I agree with Paul on that. And if he did, I would just put fart noises behind him. Boom. This is
my
out.
shirt.
This is out of control already. Giannis just hit a 3.
Yeah, I like this.
The Nets, all right. So this is what it is, And so I shot for the moon, and I came up just a little bit short.
Donnie, do you know what you just did? Do you see
No.
what you did?
No. I'm right now on my prospect of a longer series. I'm just saying, just doesn't look as likely. I didn't say I lost,
I agree, you did it, man.
huh?
You did a man said Andrew Cuomo on Bridgeside watching NBA 2K would be must see.
Oh no! If we have a politician, no matter who it is, I want them to watch a half with us. I don't want them talking about their
I
platform.
agree. My whole thing is I would just love to see the second he tries to bring up some kind of
Whoa,
politics.
whoa.
Cutting him off the screen.
Yeah, cut his mic.
They cut his mic.
I would rather see you just do something disrespectful again, like a wah wah, like using sound effects. That would at least get you views, though. I mean, he's a pretty big deal right now. Andrew Cuomo, disrespected in all caps, on Bridgeside feet. He'd be infamous, Mr. Bridgeside.
That's how you get publicity. 11-2, Don.
Oh, Nick Claxton's already in the Nets are not really like fond of this game already.
You needed him to get hurt in the simulation again to get to the series.
No, what are you doing? Come on, all right, there you go. A little bit of movement. Great defense.
I gotta say, even though obviously I'm rooting for the Bucks here, right? I don't like when things simulate and you get 1 versus 1. I don't really like that. But in this case, it has to be what I'm rooting for.
I would be inclined to agree with you. I just hope that we get a good series out of this. I hope that the Nets maybe have stronger second half here and then show up at Barclays. They have not been known for that so far in this sim.
I hope this series is a straight 4-game just ass whooping, honestly. But I hope next series is really good.
No, I hope that this series goes 7, and the next series is a 4-game Nets victory.
Paul, your mic is so low. Your mic.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
No, I think you were just backed away when you were doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, also, since I'm coming in the same feed as the game, I lowered what you hear.
I thought you were just quiet today. A little reserved.
Give me a 3. Give me a 3. Durant, you got to do something. I'll take it. I got to take anything I can get right now.
You know what the big difference here is? Because Irving hasn't really done anything in any series, amazingly. But it looks like the Bucks have found the way to quiet Durant.
Belichick is coaching the Bucks right now. You go after your biggest guy.
Did you see? Speaking of Belichick, just made me think. Tell me what you. I'm going to ask you to give me the numbers, right? What's the win total over under set for the Patriots this year?
Was it 9? I don't know. I haven't looked yet.
All right, now I'm going to ask you this: what's the over under before I tell you the answer for the Bucks this year?
I'm guessing it's 10.5 or 11.
Oh my God, Donnie, you went. I thought you were going to go lower on the Bucks and higher on the Pats. You're close. I think the Bucks are 9.
Yeah, I knew that they would have jumped over a couple of games, which is ridiculous. But
10.5, 11 is crazy though for a team that didn't come close to making the playoffs. You know.
I know, but you figure those receivers with Brady. I just figure that there's Vegas insight, and remember that's based on people playing numbers and them changing. But so people that wager are stupid. We do it all the time.
Oh, that's a huge offensive rebound. And that's scored 4 straight, which you like to point out the 4-0 runs to the net.
Well, when I don't have anything else to lean on, of course, yeah. All right, go ahead. So what did you have for the Pats?
I believe, from one source, I saw it was 8.5. So the Bucks are expected to win more games than the Patriots.
And what did I say? 9.5, 10. Yeah, look. By the way, they were on their way down even with Brady. He was not playing as well last year. They had no receivers to speak of, so outside of Edelman. So I get it, but you take Brady out of that mix, and I mean, you basically just have Sony Michel running your offense now. Let's see what happens.
No, you got Bill Belichick running that offense. And I'm going to put some.
I still say they still win 10 games.
No, I disagree with that one, but we'll see. We'll have to do a bet.
Matt Castle.
Huh?
Matt Castle, you're right. Matt Castle, the 1 year.
They went 11-5.
No, I understand. Yeah, Matt Castle had a good year, and they were good. I agree.
Don't forget, Paul. Don't forget that their offense is horrible right now.
Yeah, they trended downward even with Brady last year.
Their offense with Matt Castle around Matt Castle is way better than it is now. Way better.
Now look, they have time. They could bring in a couple of pieces, as Belichick will do from time to time. The organization. But we'll see. I'll do a bet with you.
I got a question for you, D. Give me an order. The 4 teams in the AFC East, where they're going to finish in the AFC East.
All right, I'm going to give you Kansas City. I just like them. I think that their team is just so loaded.
No. AFC East, dude. AFC East.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said the top 4 in the AFC. My bad. So you want AFC East. So I'm going to go with, and this is tough for me, I'm going to go with Bills, Pats, Jets, Dolphins.
All right. I mean, obviously, the Dolphins are coming in last, unless you think 2 is going to win, just be MVP out the gate.
Oh, my God, Jordan. He's the only person playing right now.
If they get to it. But I'm going to go Bills, Pats, Jets. I think Jets are going to disappoint again because that's what the Jets do. And then Dolphins.
Yeah, I just don't see what the Jets are really doing. I mean, the Jets needed more offense, and they let Robbie Anderson leave, who was their number 1 receiver. So I'd have to see what they actually do to compensate for that.
They don't really have, but even that's a pretty pathetic number 1 receiver anyway.
But it's still numbers, though. You're saying relative, yes, but relative, he also gave them their best numbers. So once you just let him go, you still have to compensate for that somehow.
Anyway, get back to the game here. Nets down 9. Minute 30 left in the third.
I like the little organ. Now that's just coming as an insult to me. There we go. Get in position. Oh, come on! He was so close.
Oh, you were looking for the block there?
No,
I
was.
You can't root for a block. It just happens, you know.
Yeah,
it's like rooting for Super Bowl boxes. You just have to check the score.
Oh no! Come on! This guy's just taking over this game now. He's got at least 6.
No, he's got 7 points.
Then all right, so he's got 7.
Wait, did he hit a 3 at the beginning, or was that a 2? I don't remember.
I thought he had 6, but fine. We'll get back to that, and I'm sure he's got an assist laced in there somewhere.
I don't know why he's so sure. He didn't have any in the first game.
Yes, he did. He had 1.
He has a rebound right there, though.
Yeah, he was. Hold on, let me go back to the Word document if I'm correct. Yeah, he had 3 and 1 in the first game. What do you mean?
I thought he had 1 rebound in the first game. I know he had 3 and 1. I thought it was rebound. Maybe you're right.
Oh, I know. I looked at it because the rebound number is the one right next to the points, and he was 3, 0, and 1.
Kick it to DiVincenzo.
Okay,
Man.
get. Slow trigger.
That was close. And this has been impressive for the Bucks. They have smacked the Nets in these first few games.
I'm not thrilled about that. I mean, I'm really just like, oh, all right, you can do something at least. He didn't even put it back up in time.
What do you want him to block his own shot?
No, I'm saying I just wanted to see him get points.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist to the game? And he sliced the wild.
All right, we're at another insurmountable lead for the Bucks. So, now we're just looking for stats here in the fourth quarter. Now I know why they don't do 3-minute quarters in the NBA.
I mean, I think I might take a nap between now and the third game.
Oh, wait a second, Don. They're just running DiVincenzo out there all day, and that's what I love.
Yeah, he should get the minutes. So I mean, I don't really see their bench and why it's better than how he's playing right now. His WAR is mad good right now. I thought George Hill, and I said that's good immediately.
A rare miss from George Hill.
Yeah, oh, just go through. Yeah, cut through. Thank you. What are you doing? Wasting my time.
So, kind of looking. I mean, we still have 2 more games, but the Bucks and the Lakers have clearly been the most dominant teams in the bracket so far. Lakers have only lost 2 games. We talked about that last time.
Yeah.
And the Bucks have only lost 1. Obviously, this series is still going on. I don't think they're going to sweep for sure, but
and they should be, by the way. So I mean, the Lakers, you know, the Bucks and the Lakers should be the strongest teams. They have the best teams, and we know that. That's the league. That's actually the real life league standard right now. So I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the game portraying that. I would have liked a little bit of a rift from reality, but we'll have to see.
well, your Nets are hitting stride right now.
You got the rift. You got the Nets here.
No. I'm saying the finals, though, Paulie. The finals.
So,
like, I wouldn't mind
when
seeing
I
like
was
a
doing the
Nuggets gotten
simulation
through.
to get us back here before, which took me a long time because it's not a perfect way to do it. The Bucks lost in 5 to the Pacers.
Yeah, I mean, but again, that's the thing. So they'll do that.
Pacers were in the
Oh
finals.
my God, that was the craziest Kyrie Irving shot I've ever seen. It might have been the craziest shot I've seen in this game.
Listen, they have come out shooting in the fourth quarter, but maybe too little, too late.
Yeah, been the story of the series so far. Who's playing defense? Come on.
See, those are like the little glitches in this game. Like, if you get by a guy, like, he'll score every time.
Or how about if nobody's guarding in the paint at all? That's what the Nets were doing. Everybody was on the perimeter, it looked like. Kyrie Irving is white hot right now.
He might have a hot symbol next to him.
No, he needs like a steal for that now. Guarding George Hill, a tough opponent. Now you're just playing games.
He's having a monster game.
Well, DiVincenzo's got double-digit points already. I mean, that's that. Like, you know, for this game, you need him to. If he plays nothing else this game, I mean, you more than surpassed.
Well, it's only 47 seconds left, but yeah, it was a great game for Dante. They found just to add a little bit of celebration to the whole thing.
Oh, I want to see what he had, Paulie. We didn't see his points. I'm guessing 10 and again, I'm gonna guess maybe 1. We'll see.
We're gonna see it in a couple of seconds. Shoot it from there. Oh no, it's not DiVincenzo. I thought it was. DiVincenzo's got a 6 shooting sleeve. I should have remembered that.
No, they pulled him off.
Wow, Robin Lopez is going to work.
Jared Allen not trying to block anybody at this point.
Another 30-point game for the Bucks. Nice pass. I don't even know who that player is on the net.
I don't know him either, to be honest. All right, here we go. We'll just let this one flow.
All right. Updated, Paulie. 2-0. Buck series lead. 31-21. Another 2 double-digit wins in the first 2 games. That's what I'm talking about. Bucks haven't lost at home. I know that for a fact, too.
Yeah, so unlike the Raptors, their A+ actually matters.
Don't get me started. The Raptors should be playing in this series against the Bucks. Even though they couldn't even win the first round. I'm saying
They may have lost to the Sixers also.
All right, let's check out the box.
All right, DiVincenzo, yeah, look at that. 13.
That's monstrous.
10-1 and 2, right?
Yeah. I saw a turnover there, and I got scared. I thought it was a block.
I know. I was looking for some BS one that maybe they gave me.
All right. Hey, I'm smiling, baby. Good things happening over here, but series is going to shift to Brooklyn. And we'll see what happens.
Well, this has to turn around for me here because even I thought that maybe even in a 4-point scenario, in a 4-game scenario, at least you don't get the DiVincenzo. You can get that now.
Yeah, what is he at? 17?
He's got right now, to be exact. He's at 4, 14, 15, 16.
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. No, he's not. He's at 17.
Oh, he did 17. You're right. Yeah, I didn't give him his rebound. My bad. I forgot to give him his rebound.
Update your little Microsoft Word document you got there to 17.
No, I just did. I didn't give him his point for his rebound.
This kid thinks he's Bill Gates.
His stupid rebound.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, let's see what Brooklyn's looking like. Game 3.
I'll also be thrilled, though, even if the Nets lose, if DiVincenzo comes out and gets nothing this game at all. We know it's not going to happen, though.
I didn't even know how many minutes he was going to play. I don't think he played this many minutes in the other series.
No, I think he was on the court a lot.
Right now, he plays the entire first, third, and fourth quarters. Actually, no, he didn't play the end of the fourth quarter. They took him out.
I really hate the look of this court. It doesn't
People
look
love
like
it.
that in real life, right?
A lot of people.
Well, I got to be honest. I like it.
Oh my God!
Yeah, because Bledsoe would be able to get over Jordan like that.
I
What was
can't
that?
hear you. Your mic is so low.
It matches the jerseys too much.
No, I like the court. I like it a lot, actually.
I don't
How
think
did
it's
you
gray.
miss that, first of all?
I don't think it's that gray in real life. Oh wow, he missed that. I didn't even realize.
No, it's not, by the way, to add to just to answer you.
So that's stupid. Why is it like that?
I don't know.
Giannis. Listen, when Bledsoe starts off the game with a dunk like that, I already know the game. I'm feeling good about the game.
There was always a thought that the Bucks would come out firing. I didn't know if it would be this much. Like, I thought maybe there'd be a glimmer of, like, hey, the Sim would be like, hey, the Nets are good, you know?
Sim doesn't have a brain.
Huh? No, but they've already treated the Nets that way, though, so I thought there'd be a little bit more consistency.
Giannis. He's good.
So good.
Where's DiVincenzo?
Nets missing too many shots, just in general. Oh, I thought, there you go. You're going to get a pass to him. Or a steal by the Nets. I don't know which one.
Eric Bledsoe.
This is going to be an Eric Bledsoe game. So you had Giannis, then you had a DiVincenzo game in game 2. To our chagrin.
The Bucks are a deep squad.
What was that little move that Jordan just did?
Durant's gonna have a good game though, because he's playing well.
You gotta keep him in it, sure. The
Fun-
only way I stay in is if Durant goes off.
Oh my God! What?
Why is he taking that?
Putting Brooklyn on his back, Don.
The only insult to injury would be if DiVincenzo got a block. This is such a slap in the face to me.
3 blocks. Oh!
A steal. Oh, you don't get a steal though, but he's gonna get this. The Nets.
He's Italian.
I mean, oh no, I love DiVincenzo. I'm just saying the Nets are just like I'm not upset that DiVincenzo playing well. I'm upset that the Nets are playing awful.
Durant with a nice jam. High scoring quarter, 10-6.
Like this is a conference finals, even though the Lakers destroyed the Clippers in their conference finals. Like I'm acting like that's not possible.
I didn't see that coming at all, though. I was very surprised by that. Oh my God!
That's absurd. That would never happen in real life. Not a good 3-point shooter.
But there was nobody within 10 feet of him. I don't know why they didn't guard him.
But that still could, yeah, because they thought the percentage of him hitting that was 0.0.
What's the harm in playing defense?
That was again another such a strong quarter for the Bucks.
They haven't played a bad quarter. They've been. It's affecting I might have to take them over the Lakers, which I wasn't expecting to do.
Dinwiddie, oh my God. The only thing I could be happy about is that Zero is not out there.
Yeah, Zero's taking a much deserved break.
So he's at 19. Kenny Atkins, rest of these.
Video game Kenny Atkinson knows he's about to be fired, even though he just had a deep run into the Eastern Conference Finals. George Hill hasn't done much, but a couple of free throws, yeah.
9 points. Wow.
There's your boy Claxton.
Ugh. Why is he out there? Yeah, what's up?
Can you hear me any better now?
Yeah, you're fine.
Like the volume's louder and better?
Yeah. We want to hear you,
Still hear
Paul.
the game the same volume, right?
I think so. Very low, the game, which is fine. Donnie likes it.
I prefer it.
I can hear the crowd chanting. Oh, wow, George Hill.
Oh, no, Claxton block. Claxton blocks.
Yeah, you can't be happy with that. And a Claxton bucket.
Well, I'll take that though all day.
You related to Speedy Claxton? Remember that guy? His name was Speedy.
What was he on, like the Rockets? I'm trying to remember where he played.
I know. I think he played on the Sixers for a little bit.
He definitely was on the Sixers. He was in a bunch of places though.
That couldn't have been his real name, was it?
Now I'm looking it up. I have to. I'll look up 3 points, where he played, what his real given Christian name is, and if he's related to Claxton.
You know he's Christian.
That's just what they call his Christian name.
George Hill's so money at the line, it's ridiculous.
Speedy Claxton.
Like, does it have that in parentheses, or does it have...
No. His real name is Craig Elliott Speedy Claxton.
Craig Elliott.
Oh, he's from Hempstead. Big up to Long Island. Speedy
Is he
Claxton.
really? Wow.
Oh, you gotta start hitting shots, my man. I can't even say that Irving was great last game.
No defense on George Hill at all. All right. Bucks up 9. 1:16 left in the second.
He was all over the place. Oh yeah, right. So he's He's the assistant coach at Hofstra right now.
That makes sense. You know.
Yeah, Troy went home. Sure.
The Bucks also changing it up. Tyler Kumbo comes in for Elias.
No relation to Nick Claxton for
Give me,
Wikipedia.
give me his. What about Nick Cannon?
I don't understand. That's why would his first name relation read anyway?
His first name isn't even Nick.
This guy's.
Can you tell me Speedy Claxton's best season in the NBA?
All right, I'll give it a try. I just want to see what happens on this possession first.
I'd like to know his net worth.
That I don't know if I'll be able to get you. But I can get you probably his salaries in the league over the years.
DiVincenzo with some second quarter action. I like that.
It's like the Nets are starting to get close. They had to bring him back in. Durant just has not had it.
You know what I noticed is sometimes they rush threes. Like you could tell they're rushed, and you know they're not going to be in. Like that was like a rush three.
I would agree with you on that end.
Even though he was wide open.
I mean, it does seem as though they develop hot and cold streaks, and that's how the sim does it. Because Durant has just been so flat in the series. Like he's not playing his usual 94 or whatever his value is.
He had a great first quarter. Oh boy, what is going on?
By the way, I didn't know that was the end of the quarter. I thought that was a foul behind the line. Which, by the way, we have not seen yet. There's been no fouls behind the line on a three.
Bucks with 21 points in the first half, Don.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, there's a
These guys don't even know what to say about it. Look at them.
Well, for Milwaukee, they've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first game. They're just one.
All right, third quarter action. Bucks up 9.
All right, his best season was 11.5 points a game.
That's more than I would have thought. What year was that? Was I in high school?
No, sorry. Wow, I know. He had a year of 13.1. I'm shocked. Well, his best year, he actually had 6 assists. Yeah, I know.
Was he? What was he? Early 2000s? What was it?
Yeah, in the 2004-2005 season, this was his best year. He had 13.1 points. He had 6.2 assists, and he had 3.3 rebounds.
That's a legitimate season right there.
Yeah, and he was on the Golden State Warriors.
I mean, 4 would put up better numbers in the NBA as well. Pretty good. What does he shoot from the line?
Free throw percentage career. Let's check that out.
I just want to know if it's better than
76.2. So yeah, he's better than Paul, but just by a little bit. Paul's 75% at least.
Right.
They can't hit anything. They couldn't hit water from a boat right now.
Well, the only good news for you is that the Bucks are playing sloppy too here in the third.
Durant, just come on, just hit shots, please.
Kyrie is go ahead.
No, I just said Jared Allen looking outside, looking for a clean 3 look for some reason. He should never.
Just like in real life, it looks like Kyrie has no motivation in this series at all. Dante.
Oh my God, that was so pretty.
He doesn't miss when he shoots in this game. Oh boy.
What was that?
Kyrie's getting stripped by Brooke Lopez, just so you know.
No, they're playing awful. Again, sometimes you just lose, sometimes you just lose confidence. I'm losing confidence in the Nets. I'm not saying they can't persevere, but I'm certainly losing confidence. Like,
The only way for my frustration with the Nets to get any higher than coming in they could get is if they were to come back and win this series.
The Rio.
I think I'd burn down the Barclays Center if that happened.
All right, here's it. I don't even care about how you feel after the stream. how would you feel going into a pivotal Game 7 if they're 0-3 and then they win the next 3?
I would already know that it's a lost cause, so I wouldn't even want to watch it. I'd probably walk off screen, but you guys gave me a hard time for doing that right now. Layup.
Jared Allen hits a 3 to open the game or something. Just like as a real FU to you specifically.
And George Hills subbing for Dante DiVincenzo.
Dinwiddie sucks in this game. He doesn't do anything.
Neither does Levert though, and Levert's good.
Levert, no Harris cash.
I was about to call him Ed Harris.
Who's that Harris again?
The actor.
Oh, from the Truman Show?
Yeah. Paulie. That's Paul's role. Christoph.
What was it?
Ed Harris in the Truman
Ed
Show.
Harris, yeah, he was the creator.
No, I know
Look
that's.
Look at this, Don.
Yeah. Oh no, don't do it. They're trying to get cute. Now give it to Durant. Durant's wide open. Oh, you had him and missed him. Instead, you're gonna just wait for the ender. Give it to Harris. You're not a 3-point shooter. Why would you do that? That was.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm
By the way, I know the Nets are losing, but Irving made a way better pass to DeAndre Jordan than that assist. That shouldn't have been the assist of the game.
Take it up with 2K.
I have a lot to take up with him.
Whoa, why don't I see DiVincenzo on the court?
In fact, by the way, their AI and a lot about this game is universally panned if you look it up online.
This is not a great game. I mean, I think we have to just face the facts here. We all play NHL. Can we all agree that NHL is a better game than that?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
FIFA is a better game. And if you're ranking the sports games,
No, don't get off of him. What are you doing, Jared?
I haven't played the show in a long time, but I mean, I think the show usually gets better ratings than this, right?
The show is usually one of the best rated games of the year when it comes out. The graphics and the options for the show are better than any other sports game. The problem is, as you know, that to play a season of the show would actually take 3 years. The next year the game would come out of that.
No, not with the My Player stuff. You just get your at-bats in and stuff.
Oh, fair enough. I'm saying, yeah, it's just a longer game in motion.
Just like online too. Like people aren't gonna play a baseball game online as much as they're gonna play something like this. It just gets a little boring, you know.
I agree. Yeah, I don't like it, but I agree.
Plus, you know, it's like, are you throwing like strikes every time? Or it becomes like.
Oh, Cole, he's looking for rebounds instead of like you slap that from heaven.
What's the best sports video game of all time?
Cool.
We'll start with franchise. Franchise first.
Madden's the best consistently. I don't know why. They've just come through. The other sports have had to go through different franchises, whether it's
It's the longest last.
and most consistently best though. Like
Yeah, couple bad ones.
but consistency though, NBA Live was good for a while, then it was trash, then it had another good year or two. Did he get his fingers on that? We might have to see in the box. I'm grasping at straws right now.
I'm gonna say like for baseball, we're talking about baseball. I really like the MVP games. Remember those MVP?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They were my favorite baseball games. I'm not a big
Slugfest?
No, I wasn't a big Slugfest fan because it was less realistic. Like I didn't like that as much.
That's not my favorite game. Yeah.
What I was a big fan of though, when you're talking about baseball, late '90s, early 2000s. Oh my God, late '90s, early 2000s. Triple play baseball was actually a very good series for a bit.
I remember that one. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, basketball's only been 2 games really in the last like 20 years. It's been live in this, you know.
Well,
But,
and 2K baseball was garbage too. Remember, we used to just see all the glitches. It's very
Yeah,
similar to this.
2K was very big. Well, 2K was the bridge before the show. 2K was the bridge between MVP baseball and the show.
Yeah, and it was great graphic. Like the graphics were better.
That was
Yeah.
Dante?
Yeah.
He's got a great eye.
Don't even call.
What'd you say, Paul?
He needs like 5.5, 6. We'll look at the box after this game because it's going to be give or take 1 or 2. So.
Well, he had 17, so I need 8 total. Yeah. He doesn't have 8. I know he doesn't have 8.
No, he doesn't have 8, but he's got 4 points. I thought 2 to 4 points and at least an assist.
Wow, there's
Durant looks like a lost puppy out there.
Oh.
This is what you needed, though. And I get, it bothers the hell out of me, but it's like, this is everything falling into place right now.
Oh.
I'm happy that he missed that, so you had a second of just disappointment about it.
I've had a lot of disappointment the last few times. You have a nice winning streak going. I haven't even won a series total overall in a while.
I know, I was banking on a lot of Nets aura from 2K series in this series. So we had to see. No, I'm hoping that they go this 3 now. It could be more precious than anything if they could get this 3 in a row. They're going nuts for Barclays to be down 5 with 26 seconds left.
Giannis going to the line.
Kenny Atkinson didn't like it for some reason, even though it's the play he probably drew up.
I think he resigned to losing the game and just didn't even want them to foul. He's already got fired, so he doesn't care. Oh, that's why Harley Davidson sponsors the Bucks. It's on their jersey, Donnie.
Okay.
He taught me something today.
What else is Milwaukee known for? Think television series.
Laverne and Shirley.
We went over that in the last series. I was hoping you still remembered.
Yeah. Good show.
That was all right.
Not that good of a show. I don't know why I even said that. Not that good of a show. That was they used to run it on what, like Nick at Night or something.
I think like Happy Days was like around that area kind of too, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to remember that. Like there's
That show's garbage, Happy Days. Garbage.
I thought it was.
You don't like Happy Days?
I think it was an all right. Like when you're saying garbage, because like your threshold of great to garbage is weird. So I mean, it was an okay watch. I'll put it somewhere in the middle. Like I don't put it on the Rushmore. It's not bad.
If you were younger when it was out, you'd probably love it because there wasn't that much.
No, I'm not gonna go with that argument either, because there are things that hold the test of time or don't. Yeah.
Well, you think Happy Days is older than it is? I think it was made in like the 60s or 70s or something. Or 70s.
It was the 70s portraying the 50s. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think it was made in the 50s. It was made in the 70s. The show sucks. It's garbage.
That's just like how the Wonder Years was during Vietnam time, but it was actually like made in like the 90s. People actually thought it was from that time.
I watch the Wonder Years any day of the week over.
Well, the Wonder Years is great. I mean, you start right off the bat with Daniel Stern's voice doing that. I mean, that's classic. That narration is just like it's the voice of a generation. Daniel Stern.
Don't foul again. Come on.
No, why would you do that?
That was a huge
Like
shot.
how he put his hand up like I did it.
Yeah.
That one was an intentional foul.
I didn't know that.
Right away, he was like, that's on me.
The AI didn't figure that one out, that they shouldn't do that on intentional fouls.
Speaking of AI, I was playing NHL the other night, Rangers versus Islanders. Video games still haven't figured out how to commentate when it's two New York teams or two teams from the same city. Like it's like Chicago is really.
You know they're gonna
killing it
foul
right
you now.
You know, like they still haven't figured that out when the two New York teams play each other.
Oh, really?
And say the Islanders instead of New York.
I didn't even notice that. That seems like a simple fix.
It does seem like.
But Paul, you do audio and video stuff. You know that that's just a simple drop-in. Like for that, they just have the city name. They'll be New York versus New York.
Yeah.
Like that's
It,
just
like,
all it is. I
switches
mean,
up. Sometimes they would say the team name, but a lot of times they would say the city. But they should always default to the team name when the teams are the same city.
All right, why don't we default to the box score right now?
wow, garbage. Go down. I wanted to see if I had something. I get a fake. Nothing. One rebound. He hasn't done anything this series.
By the way, Donnie, Durant had 14, 3, and 3. 7 Vincenzo.
7. Wow.
He's been great the whole series. So I'm at 24, right?
Yep.
So all I need is 1. Wow, you want to talk about blowing away a prop here?
Showing up. Just showing up.
What are we looking at? Retired jerseys? What are we looking at? All right, game 4, Bucks up 3-0. Donnie needs at least for the Nets to win the next 2 to push the over games. And Jared Allen hasn't got a block yet. Donnie's got over 3.
That's my story right now. I just want a game with I just want one game with Jared Allen 3 blocks this game, and I'll take a Nets loss. That's it.
And then Dante DiVincenzo just needs 1 point, assist, or rebound for a little bit of green for the kid Boo.
Mm-hmm. How hot can the Nets come out right now? That's all I care about.
But you can't say it's a Durant thing. Yeah, I told you he had 14, 3, and 3.
Oh,
And
he did, yeah. He had a good game.
it's a Kyrie thing. He sucks in this game.
Yeah, he wasn't good in the other series either, though. Yeah.
In fact, DeAndre Jordan is a much better player in this game than Kyrie is.
It seems to be.
Whoa, Jared Allen just threw that thing back. You saw that? Very cocky coming into game 4.
He knows what's going to happen. He
He
knows,
knows
this is about to go on its head this series.
Dinwiddie. Missed it. Giannis Ree. A weird foul. You don't see a lot in this game.
Again, the only shooting fouls that you see are when they're in the paint, like going for a layup. No real shooting fouls. It's very strange. It's almost like that was turned off.
Oh,
Jared Allen just, again, whiffed on a block there.
Giannis with a Statue of Liberty jam.
Come on, Durant. Show what you made him.
When we sign off from here, Paulie, can we stay on for a minute and talk about the NFL draft real quick?
There we go.
What's the Durant job? Durantula, they call him.
They don't, but that would actually be a sick name, which we should get
I've heard that before. No, I've heard that before.
We should get to his people. I don't recall that. Where?
I've heard that before. They've used it. I can't claim. Believe me, if I could claim that I made that up, I would. I heard it somewhere.
I'm saying where?
It's out there, man. Gotta keep your ear to the street.
Durantula. Donovan Mitchell will be pissed about that, considering that he has his Spider nickname, and Durantula is actually a much cooler nickname. Yeah, I'm a better Spider than you. You just sounds Donovan Mitchell.
Well, spider is very nondescript. It's just a spider. There's a lot of different types of spiders. Arachnids, Donnie. You like science, Donnie?
The movie Signs?
I
Science.
don't know. Biology, really, right? Specifically, you know?
Yeah, you like biology, then?
No.
Not really, no. I'm more of an earth science kind of guy.
Oh, you like the earthquakes and whatnot.
Well, not just that. I mean, that's probably a very small compartmentalized part of that. But, you know, just a formation of rock as opposed to
Ooh.
oh my god! And
I don't
another
think the Nets have scored more than 6 in the first half, right? In the series?
They've had
Another-
in first halves.
another missed opportunity by Jared Allen. I'm so disappointed.
I mean, let's be real here. I don't know if the Nets have had a lead in this series.
No, they haven't.
They're down calling for the ball.
There we go. Let's go to the line. Hopefully, DiVincenzo gets another quick foul. They sit him for a bit.
He can't believe it. Why is he guarding Jared?
They're that confident right now.
Uh-oh. They're taking him out.
Maybe he got hurt. Maybe Jared Allen elbowed him or something. Come on now. Guard, guard, guard. I know it's very hard with George Hill, but
Well, that's got to be Cash. Oh. The Nets looking for their first lead of the series.
oh, go in, go in, go in. What are you doing?
Hurt's going to the line.
I do not understand that Levert stopped and start. He had nobody between him and the basket.
He might still get his. Let's say.
But he's not been good in this game really that much. He doesn't get minutes, and when he does, he doesn't really connect.
And then he might hit his free throws, but even that didn't really happen. All right, we got a tie game. Last possession of the first quarter.
George Hill. Not really an opportune time for Paulie to step away, but that's cool.
It's kind of a nice calling for the ball in a terrible position down there in the. Well, Donnie, this has to be a record for fouls in a quarter. I'm not even kidding. It's like 8 fouls.
They keep showing Don Draper / Kenny Atkins. The disappointed look on his face.
You like that show?
All right.
It's a good show.
It's been a while at this point. I mean, from what I remember, it's pretty good.
It's not a you wouldn't rewatch it, right?
It's long. I mean, that's a long rewatch.
It's too slow to be a rewatch series, you know? It's like you could rewatch Sopranos because even though it's slow at parts, there's big moments in it. I mean, Mad Men too. Mad Men? Good show, but not a rewatch. Like, if you watch the whole series, you're not going to rewatch it.
Well, I'll say this much, right? Just in practice, we watched it a long time ago. We watched it pretty much when it was new, you know, like when it was towards the end. And I haven't even thought about rewatching it again. So, you make a point there. And we are thinking about going back and watching The Sopranos, which I've done probably 3 times.
Yeah, I've rewatched Sopranos at least. I've watched the whole series at least twice, and I would do it again because you forget a little bit about it.
Well, I watched the first run with my dad because he always liked it, and then I watched it once again, like over through college, and then watched it with Erin once. That's what I've done. Yeah, it's such a solid series.
What's your top 3 series of all time?
So The Sopranos is up there. I would put it either 1 or 2. I'd have to think about that. And then I just really had a thing for Breaking Bad. I really did. So I'd put that at 1 or 2 with The Sopranos. And then
Watching Better Call Saul?
It's
That's
good.
I don't like it at all. And I'm a big Breaking Bad guy too, but I think Better Call Saul.
People are saying that it's awesome right now.
I think it's good, but I lost interest. Like, I actually loved the first couple of seasons. I lost interest in it, Paul.
I guess actually, Paul, I'm not surprised that people are saying it's awesome now because I think it eventually was supposed to get close, right, to like where Breaking Bad starts.
Yeah, like it's getting crazier and crazier.
Tie game, Claxton, monster, yeah.
I agree with you. I'm actually also a huge Breaking Bad guy. I didn't think you were going to say it because it's probably in my top 3 also.
And then I'm trying to think of what I would round it out because I'm not even throwing sitcoms and I'm not including them in this. So like long dramatic series, I would actually go with where I was excited to watch it. Was The Wire would be my third. I love that.
I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm gonna switch out The Wire for Game of Thrones. That's what I would do.
I like Game of Thrones a lot, but there were parts in that where I had to really get into it. Like there were parts that I thought were amazing TV, and I just didn't love every single part of it like I thought I would. I love the series towards the end, especially. I thought it got picked up beautifully.
And if we were including sitcoms, Curb has got to be, I think, the best sitcom of all time.
It's definitely my top 3, but I would also couple it with Seinfeld, though, which you don't like as much. So.
I'd say Seinfeld's better.
No, I think Seinfeld's better.
Actually, I can't say because I haven't seen enough.
I think Seinfeld's better also, Paul. I think Seinfeld's my easy number 1, but Curb I've just had so many laughs over. I'd easily make it 2 or 3. Like, I'd really have to think about the comedy a lot.
By the way, Nets have their first lead of the series, 11-10.
Yeah, they're really starting to run like a fine-tuned machine, except for that right there.
Don't forget about that missed layup. That might come back. Dante! Oh, no, he can't get his one little thing that he needs.
You got time. Like, I'm not gonna nurse you through that. You have time. You'll get it.
Good to see Paul still on his diet.
Yeah.
Big shaking the head of no.
I think the package is done, but he's licking his finger to go through the crumbs.
We have that read, Dante. Ah.
Quarantine definitely affected.
There we go. Grab that. Grab
I
that.
haven't gained weight.
Don't blame it on quarantine, Paul.
Well, I said I haven't gained weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, you got it. Paul, green up. Green
Green.
DiVincenzo. Just give it a Durant, hit the 3, and let's get out of here.
I've been gaining weight like crazy during this quarantine.
Dinwiddie. Oh, have you? I haven't checked. I have to.
I'm gonna attribute most of it to muscle gain, which is probably incorrect, but that's what I'm gonna attribute it to. That's what I want to attribute it to. What do they say? Muscle weighs more than fat, right? That's what I'm gonna go with.
It does, but what are you doing? Are you cycling? I've never heard of you working out with weights. Are you doing that?
I put a Peloton in my living room, just right in front of the TV. Just cycling 24 hours a day. I'm cycling right now as we speak.
That would be sick, actually, if you could run that.
I think because I was working out before quarantine.
Oh, shut up. I don't buy whatever you're
No, that I've lost muscle and gained fat and stayed the same weight.
Paul, we knew, just please remember this, because I think you're forgetting. We knew you also prior to this quarantine, and you weren't working out regularly.
I gotta say, can I say something about Paul though?
For 3 months, I was going to the gym every morning at 6 o'clock.
I'm just kidding with you. Relax. I know.
Let me say something about Paul. He, more than anybody I might even know, can dramatically change the way his body looks in a very short amount of time, for the good and for the bad. His body is constantly going from like when he gets healthy, he gets like skinny again real quick, and then when he's not, he becomes like, you know, beer belly, the whole nine.
Well, I remember him. I mean, look, I still remember Paul for most of the time knowing him as just thin. Like, you know, he had a good build always. So, I mean, you know, it's just been recently, I feel like, that you've really just sort of given up.
No.
You'll get it back, don't worry.
Is that an accurate assessment though, the one I made of you, Paul?
It's true. I'm very extremely lean. I go from extreme to extreme.
By the way,
Long hair to short, like, you know.
Giannis is just taking this over.
Yeah.
Mike, I
So-
remember something you said. I don't know if it was in the locker room, like high
That's a
school,
lot.
or maybe
That-
as an adult.
Terrible
Like,
lot.
you have a weird body. Like you said, I had a weird upper body or something. Or
You have a
chest
very
with that.
frail upper body, I think.
Hey, but Paul, didn't you? I could be mistaken. Didn't you wear a brace at one point though? I remember when we were younger, right?
Yeah, man, I
I thought so. Yeah.
in
You'd
high school, I was
scoliosis,
almost
right?
sleeping in it because I had to wear it 8 hours a day, so I slept in it. So I had to go to high school.
When did you finally? When were you finally able to
I wore
get
back
rid of
brace
it?
from 12 to 14 for scoliosis.
Yeah, I thought so.
It started as 23 hours a day, then 16 hours a day, then 8 hours a day.
24 hours a day, you had to wear a brace.
23. I took just not to shower.
Yeah, you don't remember that? Like when we used to play ball, like sometimes we'd all change like down at the field, and I remember that's when I remember you had the back brace on. Like it was pretty good. You were able to hide it most of the time, but
Pitched in that. Like when my follow through, you see it like.
But you're
sticking
so-
out of my
it's actually almost like a cheating thing because you're supposed to keep your back pretty stiff. You know what I mean? So like you were able to do that without
basketball
a
camp. I
doubt.
used to go to
Whoa.
basketball camp every year.
You're trying to start the next Astros scandal right now.
This guy was backing me down and like, he gives me a hard elbow and then hurts himself on my brace. And he's like, "What are you?" I'm like,
Are you a cyborg?
What are you?
By the way, the Nets were up 11-10, and then the Bucks scored 11 straight points before the Nets just scored that. This has been an ass kicking from the very beginning of the series.
Yep.
Nets need it. Oh, it rolled out. Oh,
What?
Jared Allen on the scoreboard.
Now I just need to end this. Now I just need to like the Nets to somehow win this game so I can have a chance.
That was a monstrous block. It should count as 2.
How did they get that back and in so quick? Come on.
It is 2 though.
No, we're not going this. No.
All right, Nets need a miracle to come back in the fourth quarter. Otherwise, they are going to be donezo.
And we're looking at an 0-3, 3-0.
Possibly. You're staring down the barrel.
Even
of
Dunzo.
nothing.
What's
Even
up?
done- I like that. What are you eating there, Donnie?
Salad.
Salad, huh? Maybe we got to get that to Paul.
Ah.
One guy's eating Chips Ahoy, one guy's eating salad.
No, don't worry about the clock or anything, Irving.
Well, that could be huge. Missed it. He sucks.
Nothing that I've needed so far in this series I've gotten. Like, they've taken a couple of important shots all off. What's going to kill me, though, is that DiVincenzo got that rebound, and that might have been it. I'm sadly, like, if that's all it was, then that's,
Oh, you're right. He's been very quiet, and you're right.
that hurts me. I almost hope he gets back in and hits a 3, so I don't have to feel bad about that.
There's Kyrie. Got 6 points. I didn't realize. Not enough, though.
No, it's terrible. He's a star.
Let's start talking about. I think we can start talking about because it looks like the Bucks are going to win this series.
How about you just keep going, Grant? What are you doing?
I'm not a Kabak guy, but I'm a realistic guy. So if we're looking at Lakers Bucks, what are some things you like, just so we can start talking about the bets for next?
Well, I'm probably gonna try to go heavy Lakers. I'll probably go AD points. That's where I'd probably head towards. I mean, unless we're gonna do the game by game, then we'll have to discuss that more in depth. You know, we could just, we'll have to parse that out a little bit more.
That's going to be a lot of work for Paul. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of graphics, game graphics and series graphics.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
Unless they were just side picks. He didn't put up there. All right. I mean, who do I? The Bucks have been the Bucks have impressed the hell out of me in this series, and they're 12-1 in the tournament right now. Lakers are 12-2. The East is a little bit easier than the West. I think that's a no doubter.
4-game ass kicking. I mean, just consider that.
Oh, they kicked ass. 3 double-digit wins. 1 win with it.
Yeah.
It was wire to wire last game, even though they only won by 5, I think. Yeah, are you trying to sell me on the Bucks? You don't need to sell me on the Bucks. I'm sold.
No, well, I'm saying I could probably go either way on it, but I'd lean towards the Lakers heavily. Like, I wouldn't even think Bucks. Like, so you couldn't sell me on the Bucks. I just think that the Bucks dominated here, but I think the Lakers are better.
I don't know if I could take them straight up. That's what we're gonna have to talk about. I need to look at that.
All right.
And you're gonna go with AD points, maybe. I think I'll probably get my boy DiVincenzo made me happy today, but I might go back to a little Giannis action.
I think that makes sense to just finish off strong. Yeah. All right, Paulie.
That's what to do. All right, series is over. We have our finals. People said we weren't gonna get here, Don. We're getting there. Bucks.
Said that again. I don't really know who those naysayers were, but you're right, Boo. We got there.
We made it to the finals. Lakers Bucks 1-1. It's going to be a hell of a series. LeBron versus Giannis. DiVincenzo versus Anthony Davis. Anything you ever wanted. So we're going to get back to you. We're going to take a little bit of time off here. I know Paul's got a lot of things going on. We'll get a little anticipation built up for the final. And we'll give you a date, and can't wait to see how that plays out.
Yeah, 100%, Boo. So far, it's been a very good sim over this playoff series. A couple of twists and turns where we might not have wanted them each way, but we're here. We're at Bucks Lakers, which is, I believe, what we both thought from the get-go. So.
And most amazingly, Donnie, we did all this, and our picks against each other are completely even. Completely even. 19-19.
Serious?
Yes. It's absurd. If I can trust Donnie's Excel spreadsheet, yes.
No, it's just a rip right from the YouTube video. So yes, you can.
All right, so the tie will be broken. It's going to be broken. Who's going to be the champion of Pick'em? Who's going to be the champion of the tournament? We'll see next time, right?
It's going to be the Lakers. The Lakers.
Can we see the box real quick? I want to see if DiVincenzo just had 1 rebound.
I'm actually curious about that myself. Let's see what. All right. So Jared Allen.
Oh, okay. He had 2 rebounds and an assist. All right.
All right. Cool. So there it is. I'm happier about that. Let's see, Jared Allen. All of a sudden, 4 blocks. I see somehow they just gave.
1 block for Jared Allen.
1 block. For
right.
Jared.
So, anything else? Or are we good to go?
We're gonna start taking everyone's bets. For who's gonna win between you two.
Well, that's illegal, so you probably shouldn't say that on the stream. If you live in New York.
That's why we gotta get Cuomo on, like we said.
Yeah, Cuomo's gonna take the bets.
But only to talk about 2K Pick'em, though. No politics.
All right, guys, we made it to the finals. Let's do it. Thanks for sticking with us. We're heading to the finals, baby. See you then. See you on the Bridgeside.